welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rocket League with me, BrainBoy. Where we last left off, we were actually playing against somewhat decent players. Albeit, that might be just because my skill level's also improving and they just seem normal to me now, even though that's like what the pro leagues are doing. Albeit I find that idea hilarious, that I've actually gotten to that point already. But before we continue, let's do a little bit more training. We did goalie last time, let's try some striker on pro difficulty. In this mode, you can practice your ground scoring skills. Try to score as many goals as you can. If you want to retry a shot, you can press F, but you receive no points for that shot. Nope. This is already going to go smoothly. We can skip it, we already know what happened. Just going to calmly backspace. I know I'm not going to get points for that. Really? No, we're going to retry this until it succeeds. Seriously. This just furthers my idea that I can't physically succeed at this game. Like, I'm not even going to try boosting. There's no reason to. The most pathetically light tap you could possibly see. Okay, this one I'm guaranteed to have to boost to get it. He says as he just flies away. See how easy that was? I'm making this much harder than it actually is by just boosting constantly. He says he never does that in the actual game. He just boosts constantly in the actual game. Is this just a straight shot? Like, if I just lazily go at it? No, it clearly can't be. I did turn there. It might have been imperceptible, but I did turn there. Now my only question is, will I get a single actual point? Don't even need to look at it. I should have actually kept the previous recording of this. I did play one match online, but so many things went wrong during that match that I just decided not to keep it. Not that it was any actual bad play. Oh yeah, that was a little bit of that too, but it's just like I swallowed some water improperly and I was choking constantly. The family is over who is still moving. Yeah, I'm not going to accept a whiff like that. Family was over, and since the nephew does not seem to understand the phrase, be quiet, I had to cancel that out. But they seem to be silent now, which is nice, which is why I'm attempting to do this recording now. Is this one off the wall? Yes, it is. Oh, it so very much is. And I was about to fail that shot too. I don't know what made me turn to the left there. I was clearly on the right path beforehand. And there's going to be an aerial hit. He says, as he boosts and misses as a result of the boost. Oh, so I actually have to turn on this one. Unfortunately, that changes the angle of the shot way too much. Did I just reset twice? I don't want to know what happens if I just rapidly hit the reset button. I could probably crash the game through that. I'm not even going to comment on how many times I have to restart this, and I didn't even attempt to jump there. That's pathetic. I will get it eventually. He lies to himself. Alright, fine, I'll fail this one. Just sideways boost away. Just see my shame. Oh, this is the last shot. Aww. Okay, so I have to boost that one. Or at least I had to boost to get enough momentum on that shot, but since I hit it from the ground, it sent it skyward. Which is probably where the aerial portion of this game comes into play. Striker, 30%. No, to the main menu. Now into the actual online matches, where hopefully I can meet people who are just as bad as I am. And again, I don't exactly intend to be the best of the best. I do intend to commentate matches, if there is a commentation mode available, albeit I'd have yet to see one. I know there's replay-esque modes, but no real commentation, and since we're coming in from the side, we'll figure out who our teammates are later. Sideways strat's more important. I managed to get the ball well overhead. And he blocks me from my attempt to send the ball to their side of the field because he does not want it to remain there. So who's on whose team? We'll find out when the actual score happens. And I try to block, but fail miserably because I don't stay into the air at all. So on our team we have myself, Calvin, Sarah, and Guivs. And on their team is El Chapo, Neymar, and the Egg Roller. That name sounds familiar. I end up getting first touch, sending the ball well to their side of the field, but I have no idea where my teammates are. Well, they make a rather strong interruption. I manage to set the ball into the center, but since no one's in any position to actually take a shot on the ball, one of us needs to back off. Although I do thank Guivs for sending me in that direction. I don't think I could intercept that shot if I had wanted to. Thankfully, I didn't need to. Neymar did not want me trying to take a shot on the ball, take a shot on their goal from our side of the pitch, and managed to successfully block my shot. And it seems like we were just in a small melee on this side of the field. The Egg Roller launches a ball off of me, giving me the clear ball points. I don't know why. And I just had to be a dick and steal glory. I don't know why I did that. Just steal the shot from him. Well. We can skip this. Okay, I'm going to be playing goalie here unless we're all on one side. And I did not deflect that at all, they just missed. I think. And Calvin and Sarah actually doing the defensive line that I should have done, sending the ball away from them. Neymar acting as defense, but Gibbs actually gets the goal he was meant to last time before I stole it from him. Bouncing it over Neymar, who was attempting to defend it, and I have no idea how to pronounce these names, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go. If you couldn't already bloody tell. I'm running defense here. Eckroller attempts it, and I do a save by bouncing it just above the goal, enough so that no one can score. But my own teammate stops me, and they manage to score because my teammate could not keep moving. This game's based on momentum, and I could have blocked it. Unfortunately, Eckroller managed to get the ball that was set so high into the air by my defense. Alright, so looks like I'm going to have to boost to go grab the ball as I'm furthest in front. And I managed to block the shot by El Chapo, sending it high into the air. But since I can't stop my forward momentum, I'm in no position to attempt to grab the ball from them. Thankfully, my teammate whoever the other guy was, Kervas, manages to get the shot. El Chapo steals the ball away from me, albeit I missed the shot in the first place, so I guess that really doesn't matter. Someone managed to give me enough sideways momentum to send the ball well over to their side of the field. El Chapo's just spamming the quick chat option. And Kervas and I have no teamwork or cooperation whatsoever. I'll get the ball off course from our goal in the hopes of actually setting up a defense. I'll set it into the center. Hopefully someone can actually take advantage of it, but no one's in any position to do so because we're all just chasing the ball. I should really go back to my middling position so I can actually take a shot. Albeit, my middling position's also really good for defense, but no, once again, no one's in any position to take advantage of it, except for right here. Unfortunately, Givas and I have the exact same idea at the exact same time. And I can't block the shot at all because I have too much sideways momentum, and Egg Roller manages to score. Ball off to the side, I miss the shot, Givas misses the block, and El Chapo and Egg Roller manages to get a dual score. 3 minutes down, 2-3, it's still anyone's game. Both solid hits cancelling out their momentum, sending it off to the side with absolutely nothing going on here. Absolutely nothing. I'm just talking out of my arse again. I'm out of boost, so I have to hold off in the hopes of actually managing to set the ball away from our goal and just playing defense right now. If I was only slightly faster there and wasn't driving on the wall, I might have been able to block that shot. But he just lazily hits it in. I guess if he would have boosted, he would have missed. Givas managed to just try to barely block it, but fails, allowing the ball to score. I get the solid hit this time, sending it well into their side of the field. I have to slow down, however, to try to hit the ball, which I miss regardless because I can't see the ground or which direction my car is facing. There's some indicator for that, that'd be great. There's some indicator, so when you're looking straight up at the ball, which I guess that indicator would be get off of ball cam, but you could get off the ball just for a brief second to reorient where your car is. Givas, that was a very poor block. It might have set up a score for them. I send it away with a hit that looks like it shouldn't have done anything whatsoever, but not one to look a good shot in the mouth. Good shot? I was trying to replace Giftworth with good shot. Really? At this point, it's just a massive melee to see who can get the ball into their opponent's side first to attempt to score. And while I can do a good job of that, I'm never in any position to attempt to score. Givas almost managed to succeed if only his angle was slightly better. Just slightly more to the right. That shot would have gone on the ball, and I miss and allow them to score once more. Because I never stop momentum. I really need to learn to power brake, or, I've already forgotten what the term was. It's not handbrake. There is no handbrake, there's power steering. Drifting, that's what it was. I have no idea why I stopped there, because I wasn't going to get to the ball first anyway. Yeah, that's what it is. I just never use it. Well, I set the ball into the center, no one's in any position to take command of it. Or just take a shot, not like there was a good shot anyway. Bounces off the sidewall again, and looks like we're well on our way to another loss. Yep, that's unfortunately the case. We score on ourselves several times, and we fail miserably, and our pings are horrible. Guess we'll leave the match in shame. Perhaps I'm relying too much on my team, and I really should do doubles as well. Looks like no one's even bothering with duels. Then again, I'm not even doing ranked matches. I'm not even doing I'm not even attempting to find a match. I'm just talking right now, which is very poor. You come here for the gameplay, not just the commentary. If I were actually hosting a talk show, I'd actually write a script for this stuff. So who's on who? Okay, it's very clear that Zombie Nuts is on the opposing team, but who's on my team and who's on theirs? So Butteroy and Sand and Draw becomes Hollywood. Hollywood getting the first good shot here. And on their side is Lacrimist, It Because, and Zombie Nuts. Oh, I was right on the Zombie Nuts train, and why is my frame rate dying? I kind of need that. And they keeping the ball high in the air, preventing anyone from altering its path towards our goal. And Gile manages to join, sending the Hollywood AI far away from this place. Be gone, AI! And I'll send the ball well onto their side of the field, and I'm going to hang back to try to take a shot, but unfortunately it looks like none of my teammates are truly that aggressive. Butteroy just bouncing it off the wall several times. It gets up to me to once again set up a shot, but then again, if I'm setting up the shots, no one's in a position to take a shot on the goal because no one apparently realizes that that position's needed. But I don't have enough sideways momentum to send the ball away. And Zombie Nuts destroys me, but my explosion manages to send the ball directly into their goal. I'm just trying to gently coast the ball in. Zombie Nuts crashes into me, sending the ball well into the side of their goal. Lacrimus says thanks. I guess as we get to the higher tiers, which this isn't ranked, but still, people are going to get annoyed. And I get the ball in the air, trying to send it away. Lacrimus blocks my ball shot. My ball shot. I'm getting progressively worse at this, I can already tell. And Lacrimus destroys me from It Because of shot, but it sends me right next to the ball. Unfortunately, I'm in no position to try to block any of these shots. And I'm just a fraction of a second too slow, but that doesn't matter because the ball is just in no position to be scored on. We're constantly keeping it in the air, keeping it in place. And since we're in the lead, that's kind of to our advantage. I mean, if we can score, we can take it, but as long as we keep playing defensively and not letting them score. Albeit, It's Because just standing perfectly still, forming a wall from the ball. I stop its momentum. Unfortunately, my attempt to jump to hit the ball fails, and I just bounce into the side wall. Zombie Nuts once again destroying our team. And while they're killing us repeatedly, they're not actually scoring, so that doesn't really matter. Gilly tries to get it past Zombie Nuts, but he's actually providing an active defense. And my attempts to speed boost into someone to return the favor fail as I get blocked by my own teammate and lack of boost. It Because actually blocking the shot and managing to score off of Butteroy's attempted defense. It Because managing to bicycle hit it in. Butteroy did not actually hit the ball in the slightest, it just bounces off the side wall. Coming in from the side, it is my duty to hit the ball first, and hitting it first I shall. Unfortunately, my first touch misses completely, setting up a near-perfect shot on our goal. Gilly, moving in for the defense, managed to get it away from them as fast as possible. With no boost, I just have to coast the ball in as much as I can and hope that I can deflect them away from it so they can't get a score on us. But my respawn managed to give me back the boost I need. Unfortunately, my reverse direction prevents me from attempting to block that shot. And once again, my angle was way too shallow, and I couldn't stop that shot even if I tried. I was actually slightly more to the left. That would have been to my advantage, because I would have arrived just a fraction of a second late enough to block that shot. Coming in from the side once again. I managed to get first touch, but that doesn't matter because they get the actual solid hit, sending it our side of the goal, meaning that we're well in the defensive, but that's not a position we want to be in here. We want to be completely on the offensive, trying to score shot after shot if we can, hoping to finally succeed in one so we can at least force an overtime. Or my teammate knocked me into the wall. It looks like we have someone on pure defense now. I don't know who. Who's the non-Butteroy? Gile. Well, I do send it high into the air. It ultimately doesn't matter, and Zombie Nuts destroys me again, but does not get a good hit on the ball. Where is Gile? I sent it well into their side. Oh, there Gile is. And while I do center it, no one's in a position to attempt to score, so I'm going to try to go back to my position at the center. Backing up severely because I know the ball is going to come right over here. Gile disconnects, most likely a massive connection issue, stopping him from actually playing. I do a shot on the goal, and I succeed, barely sneaking it past the guard of Lacrimist. It was Lacrimist, right? Just barely clipping it with the rear. Lacrimist attempts to block, but is moving way too fast, and we succeed at forcing it overtime. And while I do manage to deflect the ball so no one can get an easy score on the other, we have an AI which I might just determine is slightly worse, as evidenced by this, which allows them to score, so we must score in the next 45 seconds to force an overtime, or we probably lose. Alright, I'm in the back, so I have to rely on my teammates to do the scoring for me. At least so I can block a shot. Rex managed to get there first. I think this is the, not just the pro, I think this is the, what? I don't even know, like, there's pro, amateur, pro, and there's something else. I don't even know what the third level of the AI is supposed to be. I managed to clear the ball away from us, sending it on to the other side of the pitch. Butteroy can attempt to score. And I managed to score, just bouncing it off the side wall because no one's in any position to defend it. Bouncing off the side wall with an extremely long shot. Butteroy misses. I attempt to make sure the ball will make it in. They try to guard it, but they're too far away and cannot boost fast enough, meaning I could force an overtime. If I'm fast enough, I'm going to back off because I know my teammates are coming in from the side. And at least deflect it, sending it over to their side. If I was good, I would actually have slowed down enough to attempt to score on their goal, so we don't go to overtime. We can end this match now, because we might just lose in overtime. But that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. Zombie Nuts keeps it into the air. Rex, we keep bouncing in the air. Unfortunately, we all fail, forcing it into an overtime, or fail to get a score. I got first touch, sending it on well onto their side of the field with no strict time limit. We can take as long as we like. I bounce it into the middle, but once again, no one's in any position to take advantage of it. No one stays in the middle. And I guess I'll just relegate myself to ensuring the ball will always be in the middle and hope that someone will take advantage of these opportunities I allow them. Unfortunately, that is not the case. And Rex, the idiot AI, is not behind the ball. He's on the blue side, clearly. And we fail that because no one was inside the goal attempting to send the ball out of it. Butteroy was just waiting outside to try to send the hit away, but instead sends it directly to Lacrimist Rex. I would have much preferred a human judgment because he would have jumped in the air and attempted to block that. Which would have at least given us a chance rather than just driving straight on the ground. And with that, I'll equip my wizard hat and say farewell. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been Let's Play Rocket League with me, BrainBoy20, and I am signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.